Go ahead, Steven.
Hey Nate, we talked pregame about lineups and definitely saw Dewana at the five more today. Can you speak to the value she adds to you defensively? Because it seems like anytime she's providing rim protection, or even if she's like the low man, there's a certain type of timing to her rotations.
Yeah, like we talked about before the game, we're gonna use these next, 20 games to explore different lineups. We're finally getting healthy. Adding DB just kind of adds to our length and versatility. Like I said, she's played some two, she's played some three. I don't know if you want to call her the four or AT the five or four or five. It doesn't matter. But more of those lineups. I, you know, I want to see how we are defensively. I believe we're going to be hard to guard at the other end for sure. But yeah, just her length, her versatility, our switchability is going to be. We're going to be able to get to our switches even more with her out there.
Go ahead, Wendy.
Hey, Coach, good to see you. So the defense showed out in that second half, keeping Washington to only 12 in the third and 14 in the fourth. Can you tell us about any adjustments that were made at halftime or matchups? What did you like in that half?
Well, I thought we got back to Mercury defense, to be quite honest. We've given up 89 and 90 points in the last two games. They were on pace for 92. Um, it's this league is tough, and if you don't come to play, if you don't compete at a high level each and every night, teams are going to go at you. And they were on pace for 96. We had a discussion at halftime that wasn't good enough, and all we were doing here lately has been talking, and we haven't been guarding. And so I loved our toughness and grit. It's why we've gotten off to a good start this season. It's why we were third in defense, and it's why you've seen our defense drop the last two games. You can't give up 89 and 90 points in games and think you're going to win. It just puts too much pressure on your offense.
Hey coach, it's good to see you. So Alyssa Thomas has another double-double with 27 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists. And she's also the first player in WNBA history to have 150 rebounds and 175 assists through the first 20 games of the season by a single player. I'm just curious to know how much having Alyssa Thomas on the team means to you, and how do you continue this momentum going forward?
That's a big time stat that you just gave me. That's awesome. AT, she's a winner. Whatever it takes. I've really enjoyed coaching her. Nothing really surprises me anymore. Just her approach and her toughness and her want to is second to none. And so she's going to continue to break records as long as she stays healthy and keeps playing. And she's special. That's the only way I can describe it.
Hi, Coach. Just piggybacking off of that a little bit. Just with Alyssa, how do you just what needs to happen, I guess, for her to win MVP this year?
That's a good question. I don't know. I talked about it before the game. It's unfortunate. People don't talk about her enough. I think it was really, really sad, to be quite honest, that she wasn't a starter in the All-Star game. I don't think people understand how good she is or want to know, to be quite honest. The MVP stuff, I don't know if AT cares or not. There's great players in this league. I think you have to win at a high level to be in the conversation for MVP. There's a couple players that are up in my mind for that, and I think she's one of them.
Go ahead, David.
After she got off to the hot start that she did, how were you able to limit Shakira Austin the rest of the way?
Yeah, I mean, I'll give her a lot of credit. She's had a very good year. I think she had 10 in the first half, or excuse me, the first quarter, and our focus needed to go to her a little bit more. This is a big physical team. They've had a great year. They make you fight. They make you compete, and I give her credit. She was really good tonight.
Steven?
Last one for me, Nate. Looking at Alyssa, we talk about how versatile she is on the offensive end. How much ease does that give you as a coach, knowing that you can feature somebody that's a top end talent in so many different ways that unlocks things for not just herself but others in the half court?
Yeah, I mean, I think as a coach, you have to keep challenge her to put her in different situations. We probably put it played out of the post a little bit more than we have all year. Coming into the season, I thought we would get to that a little bit more, and we haven't. Mostly it's been her handling in pick and roll or setting in pick and roll. And just with her passability and just our willingness to play in our motion or splits, I think we'll start to dive into more post-ups for her, just to give her a different look, to give the other teams a different look. But yeah, I mean, it's a great advantage to have a player like that. There's not a lot of players in our league that can handle like she can and come down with the kind of force that she does. And, that it puts fear in those guards' eyes. They don't really want to call a switch. They don't want to show out. And they're just trying to buy that big time. And AT's done a really good job. And part of what makes it great is that she's not just doing it for herself to score. She's doing it to get others involved.
Thanks, Nate.
All right. Thank you.